Just pretty much instantly dead. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and thank you for clicking on the video. Today, we're going to go over the Ocucor and the Sentient Surge mod that came with the recent Nightwave update. Now this video is a little bit late. The mod has been out for quite a long time. Most people are already max level throughout the Nightwave. I unfortunately have not been able to dedicate enough time to the Nightwave, so I'm a little late on making this video, but that's okay. Because I think it's good that I waited this long because I think this weapon has a very, very good combo with Sevagoth. Now, Sevagoth just recently got a augment himself too, called Shadow's Haze, and it basically just gives him a whole lot of additional crit, and that applies to any weapon, um, whether it's yours or the enemy's, because it's a debuff that gets applied to the enemy, and whoever shoots them gets that bonus. So it's super, super good. And I think it's really good on the Ocucor because it's super easy to hit red crits with very little crit. And in this video, I'm going to kind of show you how it's done. And, in the comments, let me know what you think about this build, if you would run it or not, because I actually enjoy it quite a lot. So let's get started. So for the build, let's talk about Sentient Surge real quick, the actual augment mod. Basically, when you get a kill, you get 20% of your ammo back, and for every tendril you have, I think it's up to 5 tendrils, you're going to get increased by 60% for each tendril active. So that is, I think, 600%, or excuse me, 300% additional crit. Now it is multiplicative, so you're reaching. I think the math comes out to around 80 or 90% crit rate, which is really really good because the base crit rate is actually only 16. So if you multiply it by 300 plus, we'll just round this up to 200, so that's 500%. You do the math, and it comes out to, let's see, 16 times. So yeah, about 96% crit. Super, super solid. Obviously, I rounded up here, but critical multiplier 5.8, 72%. Obviously, do the math. But you get quite a bit of crit, quite a bit of status when you have all the tendrils working in unison. Now, because this is a heat corrosive, I'm also running Cascadia Flare to give me that big bump in damage. And you get some pretty awesome numbers coming from the Ocucor when it's paired with Sevagoth here. So let me just kind of show you. Now, I also have um, Arcane Avenger enabled as well. So when they shoot me, that's an additional 45% crit. Now, I'm not even running Galvanized Crosshairs here. So if I hit them with this, then I'm already at oranges, and I just got to get the Cascadia Flare to ramp up. But as you can see, I get a kill, and it ramps up pretty good. So we still have a lot of ammo, and as you can see here, it's just numbers everywhere. Tendrils are going crazy. Lots and lots of red. So obviously, as you can see, with Sevagoth's passive, with Arcane Avenger, with Sentient Surge, you have clearly over 200% crit. So you can kind of get it going pretty quick here. As you can see, the 5 tendrils kind of going out there. Lots of crit, lots of status. They're going to see if they can damage me. Proc. There we go. And get it going here. Trying to wait for Cascadia Flare to kick in. And, the rest is kind of history here. Ooh, they push hard, huh? Alright. So this is obviously without his augment active. I haven't cast his one yet, but as you can see, damage is pretty solid. Now if I go back, and actually cast as one, well, you'll see these guys fall over a lot quicker. That's why I like using it with Sevagoth. Just pretty much instantly dead. And sure, you can do this with like Kuva or something, but Kuva doesn't have the ability to self-reload. And you can target multiple enemies at once. And yes, the Kuva chains between enemies, but like I said, you're using a weapon that doesn't have a special augment to it, so this is really satisfying. I mean, they're just instantly dead. This is why I like using it with Sevagoth now. Sevagoth might be one of my new favorite frames just because of this augment and how strong it is. It's absolutely silly how strong it is. I mean, you can make this thing even better and put ruinous length, you know, give it extra beam length. I'm not sure if it affects the tendrils. I'm going to assume it does. But, you know, you can even make it even better. Oh, extension, ruinous extension. There you go. So, I mean, yeah, that's the build. If you don't have a Riven, obviously just run Galvanized Shot because you have four statuses: Puncture, Heat, Radiation, Corrosive. So, you know, it's like 40 times 4, so another 160% increase to damage. Super, super good. And, you know, you can't pass up on that extra status as well. So I'm a big fan of this weapon now, especially thanks to the augment, both in part of Sevagoth and the Ocucor augment. I think it's really, really cool. I think Pablo has kind of got like a five head going on right now in terms of combinations he's wanting people to try, because I think it's entirely possible he anticipated people to do this. Although I haven't seen any videos specifically talking about Sevagoth and Ocucor, but I think it's, you know, kind of obvious that anything with low crit chance is going to work really well on Sevagoth. But, I mean, if you put some, you know, speed shards on Sevagoth, like the orange ones, um, you know, and go into an exterminate, you could easily just take out the tile set and go crazy with it. So, and that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, you know, that's the build video. Obviously, you don't have to use it with Sevagoth, but I think it's super, super good. You know, combining low crit chance weapons with a frame like Sevagoth, just trying to increase his pick rate, because obviously for the longest time, nobody has played him, literally no one. You know, outside of just his acquisition being difficult, he's also costs a lot of investment, such as formas and really good mods to make him good. So that, you know, that's the basic explanation as to why nobody plays him. But other than that, I mean, I plan on uploading a Batacore video as well, but again, I gotta get through the Nightwave to actually get it, because I just haven't had time to focus each specific mission, because I've been trying to do and level up and make videos and do other things. So apologies for that, but stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Trying to roll out some Warframe videos here and there. Not like a strict schedule or anything, but always check in on my community tab. I try to keep people updated about what's going on. So, but yeah, that's everything. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.